Okay, so you've saved a little bit of money and you're wondering if you should invest into real estate or into the stock market. Stay tuned, this video will explain the pros and cons of each. Hey, I am Mr. Maciek. Welcome to the channel. If you are interested in real estate, in building your wealth, in general, making money, then please subscribe below. I would really appreciate that. Okay, so let's get into it. You have saved a little bit of money, and should you invest into real estate or should you invest into the stock market? So let's first talk about how much money you have, because that makes a big difference. So if you have saved anything less than $5,000, then I would just recommend straight up go for the stock market. And what I mean by that is not risky options trading that I'm doing or anything like that, but maybe just something safe, maybe some AT&T stock that'll pay some dividends as you keep saving money and keep pumping and dumping it into that so that you have a reserve that is building, and you'll be able to liquidate this really quickly and easily so that you can eventually buy some real estate. Now, if you have between $5,000 and $10,000, well, then it kind of depends on where you live. If you live in an area where properties cost $100,000, then I would say go for the real estate, invest into real estate. But if you're in an area like I am, where properties are between $250,000 and up, then go and keep saving money away. Because you do need to have your down payment, which is gonna be at the very, very minimum, in the absolute best case scenario, 5% down.
Unless you're a veteran, then you can buy a single family home with 0% down.
But go talk to your VA office about that. So if you are in an area like me that is kind of expensive, just put it in the stock market and let it keep slowly growing. I know that dividends that are 7% are a very slow growth to your money, but it's better than nothing, and it's better than just like having it available in your bank account to spend it just in case, right? So put it away and let it grow. You can also buy some shares like Tesla or Apple, things that just consistently keep going up, but you never know. The stock market is shaky the last couple days. You just never know if it's going to go up or down. But things like AT&T are generally going up very slowly, and really they pay out dividends. Okay, now what if you have $15,000, $20,000, $30,000? Well, if you don't already own real estate, then I recommend you go into real estate. You can buy a single family home or a condo or a duplex, triplex, quadplex that you can live in, that you will have to live in actually, for as little as 5% down. So if your property is $200,000, you need $10,000 plus your closing costs, which you could get the seller to pay for some of them, but the price will increase. So anyway, you basically should buy real estate. Hey, if you're liking this video, please click the like button. I would appreciate that. Also helps teach YouTube that you like investment types of videos. But this is where I get a lot of questions where people say, wait, isn't the market so hot and it's gonna crash soon? Well, timing the market is something that has over and over proven to be a very poor strategy for people. So if you are thinking the real estate market is going to crash and you're just going to hold on to that money and do nothing with it, then actually you are losing money. And I say that because your money held in a savings account or cash at home or just whatever it is, however you hold your money, is going to depreciate as the consumer price index, goes up. As everything just gets more expensive, your money goes down in value. So you should invest it into something. And that AT&T stock example is 7%. At least, your inflation is not gonna be 7%. It's always lower than that. So at least you're gonna make some money. If you go put it into a CD and you lock it up for 3-4 years at like 0.5% interest rate, that's just a very, very bad strategy, in my opinion, if you're trying to build wealth. If you're trying to be super safe, I guess it's super safe and you're gonna have less money at the end of the day than you started with because everything else went up in price in the meantime. And the beauty is this, right? With money that you put into real estate, you can leverage that. So you're able to buy an asset that's worth $200,000 and you're able to buy it for $10,000 out of pocket plus some closing costs. Let's just call it $15,000 total. And this asset, when it goes up in value by 3%, $200,000 is going up by 3%. That's $6,000 increase in value. But when you invest in the stock market, when it goes up 6%, then your $10,000 goes up by 6%. So, that's only $600. That's a very big difference between the two here. And I really would recommend that if you are in a position where you are okay living in half of a duplex, then go look into that kind of investment property. You can buy it for yourself with as little as 3% down. Most of them are 5% down. But if you're gonna buy an investment property, you're probably gonna need about 15% down, and you want 20% down. So once again, it really depends on what you're doing, what kind of strategy you have, and what kind of plan you have. But if you're just sitting on money and you don't know what to do with it, and you have over $10,000 in a market where homes do not cost more than about $200,000 on average, then put it into real estate. But if you're in an expensive market, Beverly Hills, California, anywhere actually, then you probably want to just keep putting money away into the stock market and save until this money goes up in value and you've contributed enough so that you can take it and invest it into real estate. Hey, I hope this has been helpful. If you want to get started investing in real estate, please watch this video right here, which is going to be all about how to get into real estate with very little money out of pocket. It goes a little bit more in depth into what we talked about today. And also, if you're interested in options trading, I am doing an options trading challenge. So watch this video. It's my latest update. I have unbelievable return on my investment there. So thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.